Yes, it's clear.
Okay, thank you so much. And thanks for that nice song, Bijit Bhai. Would you also please share the screen for us? Thank you so much. So, today we are reading Avyakta Murli of 5th December 1983. And the heading of the Murli is The Confluence Age is the age of the meeting of the Father and the children. So, in today's Murli, Baba is explaining, or Baba is telling, what is the importance of this confluence age. How we all long lost children are found, and now we are able to meet Bab Dada. We are able to meet the Godfather in this confluence age. So, how precious and valuable this confluence age is, that's what Baba is explaining in different ways. That we all Brahmin family, we celebrate our birthday today along with the father, and how we meet to the ocean, and are we meeting, or we are still in the search. So there are quite a few questions as well, like we always have in Avyaktamurli. But overall, Baba is praising this confluence age, and telling us what is the value of this confluence age and how we need to celebrate this. Because Baba also says this is the celebration age. You don't need to worry about anything, or you just need to celebrate your the existence or the descending of Godfather, and you're meeting with him. So always celebrate this age. So now we'll start with the Murli. Today, all of you have arrived here to celebrate a meeting. This gathering is the sweet meeting of the Father and the children. Although many souls make many different kinds of efforts to have this meeting, they are still waiting in anticipation, believing God to be infinite, or the meeting to be impossible or difficult. So Baba is talking about others who have not yet met to Godfather, who are yet to become Brahmins, that there are many souls who feel, or who are waiting into anticipation, that someday we will meet to the Godfather. Or sometimes they also feel it is impossible or difficult to meet. They are still searching. They have been moving along in the hope that the meeting will take place at some point, and are still moving along in that hope. There are many such souls who continue to sing songs of separation, and who think that the meeting will take place someday, that he will come someday, or that they will find him someday. All of those people say someday, whereas all of you say now. So they are saying kab, when, we will meet. And Baba says all of you says now, ab. So we are already meeting. They are those who are separated, and you are easy yogis. So they are separated souls, and you are easy yogis, which means you are always in the remembrance of Godfather. You are those who experience a meeting in a second, because yoga is itself meeting to Godfather, or meeting with Shiv Baba. So every time when you're yogi, or when you're sitting into yoga, or in the way that Baba said, easy yogi, so you're constantly having that meeting with Baba. So you are those who experience a meeting in a second. Even now, if someone asks you when and how soon he can meet the Father, what would you say? You would say with faith and enthusiasm that it can never be difficult for the children to meet the Father. So if someone asks that how or when or how fast we can meet the Father, so with enthusiasm and faith, and also with experience, because why we have this faith and enthusiasm to meet Baba again and again, because we already have done it and we have that experience. So with that authority, what we can say, that it is never be difficult for the children to meet the Father. You meet him easily and all the time. The confluence age is the age of the meeting of the Father and the children. You constantly say, you constantly stay in a meeting. It is a mela, that is meeting. Mela means a meeting. You would say with great intoxication, you call it a meeting, whereas we are constantly with him. So this is a one stage higher or one step further, that you say or we say this to others with the great intoxication, that you people say it's a meeting, whereas we are constantly with him. So we don't even need a meeting, but we are with him constantly. That is, we eat and drink with the Father, we walk with him, play with him, and are sustained by him, because meeting also needs some time. If we need to meet someone, we need to take out that much time and to sit with that person in that particular, or with that whoever it is, uh, for that particular time. But here we are not taking out time and meeting, but we are doing everything with him. It's like he's a companion forever with us. So Baba is asking, do you have this much intoxication? They ask how you can love the Father, the Supreme Soul, and how you can focus your mind on Him. Whereas the sound that emerges from your heart is, it's not even a matter of how to focus our minds on Him. Our minds now belong to Him. So they ask how you can meet, or how you can focus your mind on the Supreme Soul or the Supreme Father. But what we say, it's not matter of focusing. It is like our mind is now belongs to Him. Is your mind still your own, that you ask? How can I focus my mind on Him? Once you have given your mind to the Father, whose mind it is it? Whose mind is it? Is it yours or the Father's? Since the mind belongs to the Father, there cannot be the question, how can I focus my mind on Him? For you, there is not even the question of how to love Him, because you are constantly absorbed in the love. So it's not the question of how can I focus, because like it is mentioned earlier, that for meeting you need to be there for some time with that person. Just like when you're doing any particular task, you need to focus your mind on that particular activity for that period of time. But here, if I have given my mind to Father, there is no question of how can I focus, or how can I completely focus my mind on Him. But because my mind is of Father now, so there is no question of this. Constantly Baba is in my mind. So that's the difference. Once you have given your mind to the Father, whose mind is it? Is it yours or the Father's? Since the mind belongs to the Father, there cannot be the question, how can I focus my mind on Him? For you, there is not even a question of how to love Him, because you are constantly absorbed in love. You have become embodiments of love. You have become master oceans of love. And so you don't have to love, you have become embodiments of love. What do you experience throughout the day? So Baba is asking, what do you experience throughout the day? Is it like you are completely absorbed, or you need to take out some time to love him or to sit with him? What do you experience throughout the day? You automatically feel waves of love emerging all day long. The more the rays and light of the sun of knowledge increase, the more waves of love rise up. Okay. The more the rays and light of the sun of knowledge increase, the more waves of love rise up. At Amrit Vela, what does the Murli of the sun of knowledge do? It makes many waves rise up, does it not? So in Amrit Vela, when you sit with Baba, what this Murli. What does the Murli of the Sun of Knowledge do? Because we are reading Murli every day, so all those points, all that knowledge, Baba says, it makes many waves rise up. When you sit into meditation, you remember these points, or you get completely engrossed into the love. Sometimes we don't even need that manan chintan or churning. We just need to be relaxed, and we just completely filled with that love, and we can feel that in Amrit Vela meditation. It make many waves rise up, does it not? All of you experience this, do you not? Waves of knowledge, love, happiness, peace, and power emerge, and you become merged in in those waves. So all these waves, what kind of waves? Happiness, love, power, peace, all the seven basic qualities of soul. So all those waves are emerging into Amrit Vela, and Baba says you merge within them. You have attained this alokik inheritance, have you not? This is Brahmin life. By merging in the waves, you become like the ocean. Do you continue to celebrate such a meeting all the time, or have you come here to celebrate that meeting? So Baba is asking, do you need to sit in a particular place like in Madhuban or anywhere to have such meeting, or you are constantly celebrating this meeting throughout your life or throughout your day? If after becoming a Brahmin you haven't experienced becoming merged in the ocean, then what is the speciality of Brahmin life? This speciality is called the attainment of the inheritance. All the worldly Brahmins thirst for the experience of this spiritual attainment. Even now, all the thirsty, that is Chatrak children, are in front of Bab Dada. Bab Dada has an ultimate hall in front of him. Not everyone can fit even in this hall. Like Baba is emerging all those souls who are potential BK, or even if they are going to be Brahmins in future or not, but all the souls of the world, because Baba is his father for each and every soul. So Baba says Baba can see all those Chatrak children, all those thirsty souls in front of him, even at this point of time. Not everyone can fit even in this hall. All the children are sitting here with binoculars, experiencing a distance sense in front of them in the corporeal form. Bap Dada is pleased to see the easy, elevated, and full attainment of all the children. So even in sitting there in Sakar, they might feel that they are distant from Bab Dada because Baba is sitting in on the stage. They might be sitting at the last gate or wherever in the hall. But Baba says because of the distance, they feel that they need to see through binocular. But in subtle way, Baba can see each and every soul in front of him. So Baghdada is pleased to see the easy, elevated, and full attainment of all the children. Are all of you also always cheerful to that extent? Or is it that you are sometimes cheerful and sometimes attracted by Maya? So the reason Baba mentioned it's Harshit and Akarshit. Like sometimes Baba use rhymes for contrary words like this. That are you always Harshit or sometimes you become Akarshit? That is, you get attracted towards Maya. You are not stuck in the confusion of Maya, are you? Confusion creates a bog. Bog, daldal. You have now come away from the bog, have you not? And are seated on the heart throne. Just think about it. There is such a vast difference between a bog and the heart throne. So there is a difference between Baba says dal and heart throne, that is dil takht. So what do you prefer? To cry out or to climb onto the throne? So to cry out into bog, because when a person gets stuck into bog, it's difficult to get out of it. They get deeper inside, but it's difficult to get out of it. So Baba is asking, what do you prefer? That you're crying out because you're stuck into the bog of Maya, or you prefer to be seated on the throne of Bab Dada's heart? So you prefer the throne. So why do you then go into the bog? When you go close to the bog pulls you towards itself, even from far away. So even 1 inch you're inside, or get entangled with that bog, it pulls you down towards itself. That's why Baba is asking, don't why you're going to the bog. Instead, because you have already chosen to be seated on the throne, so why not constantly? Why to fight with whether be seated on throne or get attracted towards Maya? Baba is asking. Have you come here considering yourselves to be new, or have you come here considering yourselves to be those who have a right every cycle? New ones have come. In terms of being introduced, you are said to be new. But in terms of recognizing, you are not new. So in this kalpa, you come first time, but you are coming to meet Baba in every kalpa. So in that sense, you are not new. You have not come here as new ones to recognize Baba. Have you? Have you already attained the third eye of recognizing, or have you come here to attain it? In old days, Bab Dada used to ask when any new child come in front of him. Bab Dada used to ask that, "Have you come first time here?" And normally Baba expecting answer, "No, Baba, we have met into previous kalpa as well." So I remember when we met first time, when I was a child, just in first or second standard, and at that time, Baba was meeting in a small group to every party. The direct meeting was finished, but Baba was used to meet in a different, like it's Maharashtra turn. So, small party of Maharashtra, they come in front, and Baba sitting directly on the stage in Pandav Bhavan, in Om Shanti Bhavan. So, our teacher told my mother, uh, uh, if means not just my mother, the whole group, if Bab Dada ask this question, or even any Dadi, Dadis, because we also met Dadi directly in front. So if Dadi ask you that, have you come first time? Then you need to say this, because some people, don't get it at that time or can't recognize, remind this. So they just told that if they ask, you tell them, no, we came here every kalpa to meet Baba. So it feels like, and some people actually get that feeling at that point. But this was what Baba expecting in those days, that you should feel that it's not your first time, but you're here in every kalpa. So that's what Baba is asking here. Have you all children who have come here received the birth? Okay. So this is done. Have all you children who have come here received the birthday gift on your Brahmin birth, or have you come here to celebrate your birthday? You received the third eye from the father as your birthday gift. You receive the eye with which you recognize the father. As soon as you take birth and you receive the third eye, what is the first word that emerges from your mouth? Baba. It is because you recognized that you said Baba. Have all of you received your birthday gift? Or are there some who are still left out? So, all of you have received it. Have you very well? So, sorry. All of you have received it. Have you not? So, Baba is asking, have you all received the third eye, the gift of your Alokik birthday? A gift is always looked after very well. Bap Dada has greater love for each one than the next. Acha. So Baba is asking to take very good care of your birthday gift and always use it. Acha. To such souls who have all rights, to the children who are embodiments of the experience of constantly moving along in the different waves of the ocean, to the children who are always seated on the heart throne, to the elevated souls who constantly celebrate a meeting with the Father, as well as to the children from this land and abroad who are sitting with their binoculars, to the children of the world who do not yet know Bab Dada. So, those who are yet to become Brahmins, Baba remembering them as well. Bab Dada is also giving them love and remembrance. Love and remembrance to all the souls according to the love you have. And namaste to all the hairs. Now, Bab Dada speaking to Dadiji. You are colored with the Father's company. You have become equal to the Father, who is constantly seen in you. The Father is visible in you, so you have his company. Do you not? Whenever anyone sees you, they remember the Father because you are merged in Him. Those who are merged are equal, and this is why you have the special canopy of protection of love and cooperation. So, if you are merged, you will get that special canopy of protection of love and cooperation. You have a special part, and a special canopy of protection has especially been built in the subtle region, and this is why you are always light. Do you ever feel a burden? You are under the canopy of protection. Are you not? Everything is moving along very well. Bab Dada is pleased to see this. So Baba is talking to Dadiji specifically that even after doing everything or handling the entire institution abroad and into India, you're not feeling any burden. You're always light. That's what Baba is. It's like Baba giving more blessings to Dadiji. Now Bab Dada meeting groups. Are you constantly aware that in the whole world you are the special souls? Special souls cannot have even one single ordinary thought or speak one ordinary word for even a second. This awareness will make you constantly powerful. Always maintain the intoxication and happiness that you are powerful and special soul. So special souls can never waste their time even for a second. So Baba says always remember that you are special. So you will also be able to utilize each and every second properly. So powerful means those who finish all waste. Just as the sun dispels darkness and destroys rubbish, In the same way, powerful souls finish all West. Let the account of West end, and let the account of elevated thoughts, elevated deeds, elevated words, connections, and relationships constantly increase. So there are two accounts that Baba is explaining. One is account of West, West thoughts, West words, wasting time. So Baba is saying, let this account finish, and let your account of elevated thoughts, deeds, words, connections, and relationships constantly increase. Do you experience that? You are powerful soul. As soon as you have this awareness, all West finishes. When you forget it, West begins. Your awareness automatically creates your stage. So, become embodiments of awareness. A form is never forgotten. Your form is an embodiment of awareness, and so an embodiment of power. Let there be this practice and this deep love. So, Baba is saying, always remember yourself, always have this awareness that you are those special souls who do not have, I would say, we who do not actually have right to waste their time, because Baba has given a lot of uh, responsibilities to the specific selected souls. So Baba says, you special souls do not have time to waste. So always remember, you are powerful souls, and then all waste will be finishes automatically. Let there be this practice and this deep love. To be constantly absorbed in this deep love is the only life there is. Your zeal and enthusiasm will never reduce in any situation or atmosphere. You are those who move constantly forward, because the confluence age is the age when you attain zeal and enthusiasm. If you don't have zeal and enthusiasm at the confluence age, you cannot have it throughout the whole cycle, because everything that you're doing on confluence age, that is creating your future, not just for the Satyug or the golden age, but also for the entire kalp, entire cycle. Baba says that if you don't have the zeal and enthusiasm at this age, at this confluence age, then you cannot have it throughout the whole cycle. If not now, then never. Brahmin life is all about zeal and enthusiasm. Let there be the enthusiasm to distribute to others what you have received. Enthusiasm of what? Receiving all the love, the powers that you receive from Bab Dada. So distribute that those things to others. Love from Godfather, all Shakti, all the virtues that we get from Baba, we need to distribute it, and we need to have enthusiasm firstly to distribute this with others. Enthusiasm is also a sign of constant happiness. Those who have enthusiasm are always happy. There is the enthusiasm that you have attained whatever you wanted to attain. So firstly, whatever we wanted to attain, we have attained it, because we have attained Godfather first. That's why that enthusiasm will help us to distribute, or to share everything with other souls as well. Stay in the intoxication and happiness that you are the elevated souls who, like Angad, constantly remain in an unshakable and immovable stage. Angad is the symbolic person who is shown into Ramayan, that who have that unshakable leg. When he put his leg into, when he was standing in front of Ravan, and everyone tried to shake him, they were not able to, not even Ravan. So Baba says that you are those Angad, elevated souls who's constantly unshakable and immovable. Those who remain lost in the sweetness of one and who have a stable and constant stage remain constantly unshakable. Where there is the one, there is no conflict. When there are two, there is duality. With one, with one, you remain constantly loving and detached. Let your intellect not go anywhere other than to the one. So, other than to Baba, don't allow your intellect to go anywhere else. When you can attain everything from one, why go to any other direction? Very simple question. When you are attain everything from the one, why go in any other direction? You have found such an easy path. You have found the one destination and all attainments from one. So, what else do you need? You have found everything. That's all. You wanted to attain the Father and you have attained Him. So, continue to dance in this happiness and sing songs of happiness. There is no attainment in duality. Therefore, experience the whole world in just the one. So, anyway, when we have already given our mind to the one, so our whole world is one Godfather. So there is no question of duality or getting somewhere else to achieve or attain something, because when we attain God Himself, there's nothing left to achieve. Perform every deed while constantly considering yourself to be a hero actor. Those who are hero actors have so much happiness, but those who are limited parts एक second. Those who are hero actors have so much happiness, but those who are limited parts, all of you have unlimited parts. With whom are you going to play your parts? With whom do you cooperate? So Baba is asking with whom you are playing your unlimited role. You're playing it with directly Godfather and you're cooperating with directly Him. For which service are you instruments? When you constantly have this in your awareness, so constant Baba basically saying constantly have awareness of these questions, whom you're cooperating with or whom you're playing your part with. So when you constantly have this into your awareness, you will always be cheerful, always full, and always double light. So cheerful means always happy. You will always full of knowledge, experience, full of yoga, and you will always be double light. There will always be benefit at every step. What were you and what have you become? So this is also one point. What were we before we became Brahmin and what we are now? Wah, wah mein, just like Baba say, wah mein, and wah my fortune, wah mein or wah mera bhagya. Constantly sing this song and also teach others how to sing it. The long line of 5,000 years has been drawn, and so dance in happiness. Acha. So Baba is basically saying constantly sing the song of Wah Wah, Wah Mera Bhagya, and Wah Bab Dada. The long line of 5,000 years has been drawn, and so dance in happiness. Acha, Om Shanti. Now we'll have 1 minute of silence and then we'll share our takeaway points or our thoughts on today's Murli. Thank you. Om Shanti. Yes. Who would like to share their takeaway points first?
Om Shanti,
Om
sister.
Shanti.
Yeah, Papa says, the importance of confluence age and the enjoyment that we are having with Baba, the father, and the children. So,
Yes.
Baba says that, the about mind. So, we don't have to say how to focus or how I can focus my mind on him. So it's about, our mind itself belongs to him. So when it belongs to him, then, we don't have to think about how. Baba says that, and also says it about love, how to love him. So, so again, Baba says you don't ask this question because you're constantly observed in his love. So Baba would like to see us constantly observed in his love, and also be an embodiment of love and have this experience throughout the day. So this is the takeaway from me. So Baba also said that this Amrita Vela, right? So we have to and churn that Murli point. The sun of knowledge is giving us so much points. So we make using that, we make Amrita Vela really powerful, and also it's like a more the more points we have, the more enjoyment, the more experience we get. Yeah, thank you.
Yes. Thank you so much. Yes. Who wants to share?
Om Shanti, Yogita Bhai.
Om Shanti, sister.
I think it won't be even enough if we keep repeating like a parrot, Sangam Yug, Diamond Yug, Golden Age, or so many other things. And in that one place where Baba mentions about like we went from place to place, searching, oh God, where are you? I'm searching for you. I just remembered, that one sentence when you read out. In Tamil literature, we have a particular personality called as Pittukuli Murugadas.
Mm-hmm.
Pittukuli means a crazy. Murugadas means the one who loved Lord Muruga. He goes, he's just a wind is coming behind him, tuft of wind,
Mm-hmm.
and walking from forest to forest, and he's searching, oh Muruga, where are you? I have come to search for you. I'm here, I'm looking for you. So
Okay.
all that age, we all have passed. It's not only Pittukuli Murugadas, even I would have been some das for during the devotion searching for God. But
Mm-hmm.
what happened when the time of the confluence age clock just struck? Everything
Mm.
changed.
Yeah.
But everything changed, but everyone didn't recognize us. Baba says, everyone says, still they are asking, Hoga kya? Milega kya? Kaisa hoga? How to love God? And I just see such questions and all that Babas ask, how can we go and love God? I can't understand how, I remember when I was small, we used to have a song on God's love. It's so
Mm-hmm.
deep. so beautiful and all. So the second kind of Sangam Yug, and the shortest Yug, so as per our knowledge, it's only 100 years. And out
Yeah.
of that, how many years have gone? And how many, leave alone hours or minutes, how many seconds have I thought about him is what even I think. So all
Mm-hmm.
these achievements, some I try to put in the chat box, what happens and all as a
Yeah.
Brahmin. But when Brahmin, getting up at Amrit Vela, as you rightly said, it's uh, in this Yogita Ben, I just wanted to say something which I just read, if you don't mind. I read such Chakradari Ben's class. She said
Uh-huh.
earlier there was no 4 to 4:45 Amritvela. She
Yeah.
speaks about how Jagdish Bai had come to meet the sisters and all, and how he was
Yeah.
unhappy. I
Exactly.
it was, she said this thing started later because children were careless. So this kind of a system was introduced. That was a
Mm.
very nice when Jagdish Bai goes to knock on the door because he was waiting for the sisters to get up, but the sisters had not got up. It was 4 in the morning.
And
So
that too, he was walking for a long distance to
long,
come to center
and
early
in a
morning at
cycle
3 a.m.
under the
Yeah,
tree. I
exactly.
really thought, so what does that mean? That does not mean I should not follow discipline. So 24/7, constant yard. Probably those people earlier, the
Yeah.
question of forgetting Baba was not there, so they didn't need a system. So now today Baba speaks in the Murli of the system, the Amrit,
Mm-hmm.
the
Yes.
knowledge, and
Yes.
throughout the day. So, like Sangam Yuga has become, I don't know what to say, something, a kind of a new world, a new timetable, something new. And we don't know what's going to happen in the end. See, Baba keeps saying, ye hoga, wo hoga. But that's,
Mm.
for me, that is not a great thing. For me, that you keep meeting God, you keep loving God, because I cannot love him in Satyug like that. He won't be there at all. Neither will I
Yes.
remember him, neither will he appear. So,
Yeah.
so many more things are bold sadness, yes, Sangam Yug. And I also like, uh, you must go through again, sister, that last part which you read at the end of the thing. I want you to really go through that last part, that hero player, Va Bhagya and all. That was the highest intoxication. Ortho Sangam Yuga, but let me just see what my other brothers and sisters feel about this Sangam Yuga. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, sister. Very well placed. All those points together. And yes, it is really Vah Mera Bhagya, because I remember just 2 days before we were watching one class of, there is one Swami Parmanand, who has become a BK now. In age, in his physical age, he is quite, younger than all those Mathadhikari that we see in Varanasi or other spiritual pilgrimages. He is very young, but his knowledge and whatever he has attained into his devotional life is very high. And he that class is like, it's like eye opener, the way he spoke in that class. And he said that there are many souls in outer world, or I would say in specifically in devotional, like other saints and other swami or guru that we have, that they are at their highest peak of their devotion. And whatever, because they said, you really feel that Baba is not that, what I would say, sasta, the word he used, that godfather भगवान इतना सस्ता नहीं है, उनको पाने के लिए बहुत बड़ी कीमत चुकानी पड़ती है. Of course we have done that in our some sort of in our life, because now we are having फल of our devotion. Bhakti का फल ज्ञान है. But the way he said it, that there are lot of people who are at the highest peak point of their devotion, and it's just 1 second that they need to get triggered by one of the points, because they also know that what Brahma Kumaris are doing and everything. So all those, like Baba said sometimes, that there are last so fast souls. So if any of them just get triggered by any of the points and they understand, and once, because their dharana is, I would say, sometimes they are much more disciplined that we. we Brahmins, because we now we get him, no? So we are a bit sometimes okay, it's okay, ho jayega, kar lenge. But they are at their peakest, the highest point, and once they get one point, or one point they understand, or they get triggered, they will just, go, it's like a lift for them. They'll just go very fast, very higher in the stage. And the numbers that we have in our rosary, that brahmanon ki, वैसे तो ब्राह्मणों की माला है नहीं, but overall whatever number we have will directly come down too much down from that number, because there are a lot of souls, and now they are getting to this knowledge, they're understanding. It's just one point that they need a trigger, and they'll just go like lift, and then our number will, fall down. So the way he was explaining that what we got is really really very precious, and we really, I mean, he says that, but people are there who are really paying price. He also gave the example of Kashi Kalvat, that which is now completely banned by government, but initially it was there in Varanasi, and he explained that how people. So the word he used in Hindi, that was very, very, something that. Uh, आत्माओं की परमात्मा को पाने की प्यास इतनी ज्यादा है कि they are also ready to give their life, even if they don't know that they will get him or not. He also mentioned this Kumbh Mela that just happened, that it is not about getting drenched into that water, but the thirst of the soul to find his father is so deeper and so intense, that they can, because they don't know the true path, they can just do anything to get him. So the way the intensity was in his words, it was really nice class. If you get it on YouTube, just uh, go through that class once. The way he explains, it's really nice. So yes,
Sister, sister,
yeah.
we discussed this class in the club at Manoj Bhai. It was a
Okay,
very, he had spoken about how sannyasis, there was a movie
exactly.
where Baba spoke about sannyasis. One
Mhm.
point Manoj Bhai had shared is, he's saying, भगवान आपको बोल रहे हैं कि मैं आपका most obedient,
Exactly, huh?
and the he is going down to you. Don't you
Yeah,
realize so
down
much?
to your level,
And
exactly.
if you read his opening sentence, 14 titles he says about all titles. We just say Supreme Father, Supreme Soul, Supreme thing, three or four. He had
Yeah,
14
he said, yeah,
titles. Then he says
exactly.
Shiv Baba.
The way
It's
he
just,
prays to Baba,
yeah,
yes.
we had discussed this, and I think most of the members are they. It's a we should keep reading it to really get the intoxication. Sangam
Exactly. So,
Yoga.
Om Shanti. Thank you so much. Anyone have any other point? Sister Revati has mentioned, Vah re meri, Vah re main, Vah re mera bhagya. We are always celebrating being with God and not just having a meeting with God. Exactly. Thank you for sharing that, sister. Yes, anyone else? Any other point?
I think, sister, we can towards meditation.
Yeah,
Just
sure, no
one
problem. Yeah.
announcement before we start meditating
Yes.
about tomorrow's class. So tomorrow's Sunday, so it's a buffer day. So tomorrow, Venu Ben will be conducting a class on Dadi Ratan Mohiniji. So I request everyone to attend and take that benefit. Okay, over to you, sister, for meditation. Thank
Yogita
you.
Ben, just one sentence. Can you you spoke about division, confusion, correct? Our Ojo
Mhm.
sentence say the experience of a whole world within one. If suppose जब आप meditation करते हैं or something, if you can give us that experience, the whole world within one?
Okay, for that, I just remember, I guess there was one class about, I will not be, might not be able to explain in detail that maybe, because it's been a while that I read that, not read, I listened that class, but it is like, it was the class of Dadi Gulzarji where she mentioned the Bij Roop Sthiti. So, because the beach, the seed is like, seed is having the whole knowledge of a tree. So I think it might be related to that, that how you, because you have given your mind directly, you are completely, surrendered to Baba, with your mind, your spiritual health, your physical, you're completely surrendered. So in that sense, I guess, your whole world is Baba. So once when you sit, because sometimes I feel, that we also don't need to have, yeah, initially when we need to get focused while sitting into meditation, we need some sort of churning, but after some time, or over a period of time, I think just being silent and trying to be thought, not completely thoughtless, but nirsankalp, the way Baba says, that don't even just imagine and just go and sit into Paramdham, don't even talk, don't even. So, and that's the reason you must have observed, every one of us, that after Murli, when I'm getting the chance, or when you people give me the chance to read the Murli, on that day I never had till now any commentary for yoga. I always prefer to be silent in yoga, because we are almost 50 minutes we're talking, I mean we are sharing so many things. So last 5 minutes, if we are just sitting and concentrating what we have done in that for 50 minutes. So I think Bij Roop Sthiti and this particular complete silence, that can give that experience, or that feel that my whole world is in Baba, or basically that Bij Roop Sthiti is important. And for that, I prefer to be completely silent, because unless we go beyond words, we will not be able to feel that silence, and then only we can be able to concentrate your complete energy, and will be able to feel that the whole world is in one, that is Bab Dada. So we can try in that way. I hope it's okay, sister. I mean, all right. So now, for remaining 2 minutes, we'll sit in silence and just see your fortune, what I was before I was a Brahmin, and what I have become now. Just see your whole life, and you will be able to feel the difference, that what Baba has made us. And then we will be silent for 2 minutes. Thank you very much for giving the opportunity. Thank you, Bab Dada. Thank you, Divine Family. Om Shanti.
Om Shanti. Thank you, Baba. Thank you, Yogi Divine. Thank you, Divine Family. We shall connect again tomorrow at 5 a.m. Till then, have a great day.